Loud, game is loud. Let's start a new game. The warrior. The mage. Thief. It's always interesting to catch how magic works in games like this. Speech, lockpicking, stealth, dodge, agility. Okay, let's go with mage first. You can click on the plus symbols and their skill can be increased as normal after allocated. The hybrid penalty will require 15 points to... what? If you would like to play a hybrid class and allocate skills not native to your character class, the hybrid penalty will require 15 points to allocate the initial 5. After the initial 5, you can allocate normally. Okay. So, the stealthy mage takes 15 for the first point. Or a battle mage. Interesting. The text scaling is very odd. It started out in a window and then I maxed it to full borderless. Anyway, seems a bit odd. Okay, the music is already driving me insane. I'm gonna increase magic and endurance and intelligence and speech and dodge and stealth, which is now 20 points invested for 10 points gained, and it can be a bit more agile. Oh, I need to name my character. It's Emo. No, it's Nemo. You awaken on a strange shoreline and look around. You feel strange, both exhausted and exhilarated somehow. You feel a bit battered and bruised, likely as a result of however you arrived here on this rocky beach. You now have your status indicator up here. It shows your current level as well as your health, mana, and energy levels. You can drag and drop it anywhere on the screen. If you'd like it to be your taskbar, now has your quest log. You can use it to track. Taskbar has your action icon. Which of you guys is the taskbar? Is it a scaling issue? Ah, that's the taskbar. Okay. Blah. Look at the cliff wall. They did say point and click in the description, so... And they also said quest for glory in the description, so that's all fair. But the scaling is off. Somehow... I can't... You see a huge pipe jutting out from the face of the cliff. It has a foreboding look. But it's dark. Go into the foreboding looking point. As you enter the sewer level, the large pipe, hashtag, that's the thing, it quickly turns from iron into a large stone sewer system. You feel a strange electrical sensation pass through your body, and for a moment, every nerve in your body tingles simultaneously. Oh, there's a dead person here. You can right click to cycle through the taskbar. It looks like he used to be a grand hero. You pilfer the corpse. On the body you find a dagger and a large brown leather bag. You take both items from the body, as you obviously won't be needing them any longer. You now have access to inventory for items you collect. You can also equip items you find, like a dagger. Aha. That is a very clunky interface. I'm not sure we need to have a very clunky interface in 2026. Can increase the speed. Yeah, but I'm a mage. How do I get a spell? Later in the tutorial. This is a very old school game, in a way. Ooh, a blue bag. Ah, we have unlocked potions. No, now we've got a spellbook. Stealth? Not stealth. You conjure a magical blast of fire energy and launch it towards your target. Or you use mana to unlock a thing. Firebolt is selected. Okay. Hotkeys. No hotkeys. Ooh boy, that's a bold choice. This could be. You see an old archway. Touch it. Talk to it. The stairs. So you need to read a lot, very 90s. You need to have a lot of patience, also very 90s. I still am confused by how the pixely graphics look odd. It must be a scaling thing. Let's look at the crate. Let's shout at the crate. It is empty. Ah! It's a slime, it's not a rat. It looks funny. A hostile intent is evident. Mayhaps you want to fight this. Combat is obviously turn-based. You automatically roll for initiative. Roll for initiative! And then At the beginning of each encounter to determine the combatants. Combat spells you know as well as warrior and thief special attacks abilities will appear in your fighting interface. Special abilities will cost more energy than no. If you need regeneration, you can rest, skip a turn. You can run away. I'm not really sure. It looks like the scaling is off. It doesn't really look like AI to me, but I haven't really looked at AI shenanigans lately. Although this here could be a bit of a giveaway, to be honest. This weird bit. And this... I don't know, to me it looks like a pixelated game that has a scaling issue, because you can also never really read the fonts properly. Oh, nearly a one hit. Victorious. Oh, the dead slime. You search for the gooey, sticky slime and find 4 silver coins, which you put in your pack. You also notice a material stick to your hand. As you draw your hand away, it thickens slightly and coalesces into strange gloopy material, which you put away. As you finish rummaging inside the slimy material, it dissolves and... Disgusting. Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, but it becomes more obvious now. Okay, let's have a look at the Steam page. Because I think it's actually not hand drawn or anything. Background images were initially generated and then, well, and the hand tuned. They haven't really translated this properly. Edited and massaged. They massaged the backgrounds with pixels, probably. And they worked on the generated backgrounds to fit the aesthetic and feel of the game, in brackets, that they had in mind. Blending it in a cohesive game world, and that's really what does not really work out, because if you look at the sewer grating here, that looks wrong. The wall looks wrong. This is wrong. Like the and that's where the odd feeling I had in the beginning comes from. It all looks bent out of shape. So this is a very sad thing. I do like the style they were going for. They just didn't achieve a great look. They achieved a crappy look. It was probably not as obvious on your end in the browser, scaled, and so on and so forth. But it looks pretty garbo to me here, this room. Didn't it just tell me use a spell? Oh, I did probably clicked on myself. Okay, I'm gonna Alt F4. No thanks. That's not great. The music loops after 30 seconds or 20 even. And it really doesn't look great.